So hey you guys, it's your girl Nikki and I'm back with another video. Today I'm be coming at you guys with a juicy story time. So grab your snacks, grab your partner, grab your sister, grab your brother, and let's get into this video. So as you guys can tell by the title, I'm gonna be talking about my worst date. Y'all, this date was terrible. Like, it just didn't give what needs to be gave. And I feel like I'm such a sweet girl, so I feel like I let too much shit slide in this date. Like, I should have just took the red flags as a sign to get up out there. But I didn't, because I'm just so nice and I'm just trying to see the good in a motherfucker. But let me get into the story time because it's real juicy and I feel like you guys gonna be like, he did what? Let's get into it. So, okay. One day, I was downtown. And, you know, I was downtown minding my business, you know, doing what I do. And so, I don't know where should I start by telling this story. Like, I don't know what part should I start at. Should I start when I was in the car? I'm going to start when I was in the car. So, okay. One day, I was going downtown to get some food. I parked my car. A car pulled up behind my car. And, you know, I was a little, because I'm very observant. So I was like, I looked back, but I didn't really look too much. So I just kept going doing what I was doing, minding my business. So, okay, I'm walking. And as I'm walking, I heard two men behind me. Like, I heard them talking. So I'm like, okay, let me look back. You know, so I look back. And it was two men right there. One was really fine. The other one, he wasn't so cute to me. But the other one, he was the shit. Like, yeah, I wish I was boosting it, but he was fine as hell. He had tattoos every fucking where. Like, he was so fine. Like, he was the shit. So, and he had waves and he looked good. So, but something was wrong, but he looked real good. So I look back and I'm like, okay, that's, you know, I like to look at my surroundings. So I look back, I'm like, okay. So when I look back, they look at me, then I keep walking, minding my business. So the store that I went in, besides the store that I went in, it was a shoe store, but I never knew it was a shoe store right there. Like, I thought he was lying, but it was a shoe store right there. So, okay, I goes in to get my food. So he comes in behind me, but he act like he was ordering food. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to say act like it because I didn't even get to that part yet. So we just going to go with it. So I goes in and order my food, and he comes in and he, you know, talk to the people about getting some food. So I get my food and I goes out the door. So as I'm going out the door, he comes out the door. So I'm like, okay, I already know what's about to happen. He about to ask me for my number. Like, okay, he's fine as hell, so I'm about to give this nigga my number. So, you know, that's just what's about to happen. So, okay, go to that store. He like, you pretty. Do you have a boyfriend? Because I don't want to get you in trouble. Niggas be lying. Because niggas, you will say you got a boyfriend, they'll still be trying to talk to you. I feel like if I would have said, yeah, this nigga would still try to talk to me because he's crazy. But anyways, that's not even the point. But, so I said, y'all excuse my walk. But so I was like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. Here's my number. You know, I gave him my number. So, okay, boom. When I got to my car, got home, he texted me. And I don't know if I want to enter, like, the whole conversation or not, but I might enter something right here of us talking. So he told me his name and all this other extra shit. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, we was talking for, like, 3 or 4 days. But no, y'all, let me tell y'all, when we were in the midst of us talking, like, I should have known something was weird about this dude because the conversation we was having on the phone. Like, he was asking me, and y'all, I don't understand why he was like this because he was so cute. Like, he could have any girl he want. Why is you being so weird? Like, I just couldn't understand. Like, why are you being so weird to me? Like, stop being weird. So I was like, we was on the phone. He called me one day. We was on the phone. So he like, send me a picture of you. I should have just already known. But he was like, send me a picture of you. I want to see you. How much for a picture of you? Like, he was there just asking me how much money do I want for a video of myself. Like, what? That was just so weird to me. I was like, what? Like, you're weird. So we was on the phone though. But this, like, y'all, this will really, the boy is slow. Green as hell. fine as the fuck. Okay, we on the phone. Yeah, like I said, he was asking me how much for a video of me, like, and he was sending me videos of him, and I'm not gonna even hold y'all, this man is the shit. Like, he's cute, like, and one thing about me, I'm not gonna sit right here and try to sugarcoat shit, lie. No, this man is really fine. Like, I dead ass thought that, like, he was, I know I'm pretty, but I didn't think somebody like him would want to talk to me. Like, even though, like, that sounds terrible to say about yourself, but, like, he was so cute. Like, I was like, me? Like, little old me? You want to talk to me? But no, the nigga didn't just want to talk. But let me finish telling y'all. So anyways, yeah, he was like, how much you want for a video of you? I'm like, should I give him a number or should I just be like, nah? Because that's not really me. So I was like, should I play with this nigga or should I not? So I was like, no, I'm not going to even do him like that. I was like, what you mean? Like, no, I'm not ready to sit right here and, no, that's weird. So, okay. We get off the phone. He called me again. This is another day. He called me again. He was like, he want to take me out somewhere. So I'm like, okay. He was like, do you want to go to the movies and out to eat? We could do that. So I get to know you. You know, just trying to sweet talk the bitch. And it was kind of working in the beginning. But I'm real wise, real smart. So you can't do too much with a bitch like me. So anyways, yeah. So he was like, do you want to go to the movies and out to eat? So, okay, first I was a little skeptical about this because I was already a little skeptical because of the phone conversations. Like, it was already just too much for me. Like, you want to pay me. I'm just not used to shit like that. Like, that's weird to me. For real. That's so weird. So, I was a little skeptical. So, I asked my best friend about it. I was like, so, should I go with him or no? She was like, well, I don't know. I don't really, you don't really know him like that. She just gave her opinion. So, I took her opinion into consideration. It's my best friend. So, I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't go. But then, me, I like to do me. I like to figure out shit on my own. I like to test the waters. I like to do all of that. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go. I should listen to her. But I'm going to go on this date. And I'm going to see where it goes. Because that's all I can do is try. So I'm saying, okay, I'm going to go on the date. Y'all, I was so nervous because this is not something that I usually would do. Yeah, I'm sorry for all these hand motions. But this is how I tell a story. So I was a little skeptical because this is not something that I normally do. Like, I've been in a relationship for so long. So me going on a date with a nigga was kind of weird. And this was the first date since the breakup. So I was like, oh my God, this is so weird. So I'm like, okay. A date. This is giving very much single. Like, you're a single, girl. You're a single. Like, you're not single. You're a single. So I'm like, okay. This is opening my eyes to, like, a lot of new things. Like, I'm just, like, trying to see what the world has to offer me. So, okay, I goes on this date. I'm getting ready for the date. I'm a little nervous because, like I said, he already gave me these weird ass vibes. So I'm like, I'm a little nervous already. So I'm like, okay. But let me just see how this date goes. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I get ready, get dressed. He been at the movies before because we went to the movies first, by the way. We gotta get to it. See, I'm about to talk too much. I need to keep going in the path that I'm going. I'm sorry for the spin, but it's my lip gloss and my braces. But I need to keep going the path that I'm going on. So, okay. He was already at the movies. But y'all know, as a female, it takes us a little minute to get cute. So, okay. I was like 30 minutes to an hour late. But the movie didn't start yet. So, it didn't even really matter. So, okay. He was already at the movies, like I said, and so I was late. So then I drove myself there because I was nervous to drive with him because I don't know him. And he's already was a little bit weird. So I already had this perspective of him already up, even when I went on the date. But I mean, I'm not about to sit right here and be like, no, I ain't going nowhere with you because I know how to defend myself. One thing about it, and I'm a very smart girl. You can't do anything to me and you can't say anything to me and think I'm about to be like, oh yeah, he really liked me. Oh my God, he really into me. Like, no, nigga, you already gave me a whole lot of red flags that you just want. I know what I'm trying to say. So that's one thing about it too. When you're pretty, you have to like really make sure a nigga really fucking with you for you because these niggas be really, they don't really be giving a fuck for real. Like, they be just wanting, like, they see a pretty face and they just be like, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna get her. And he was one of them types. He was one of them, if I want it, I'm gonna get it. Like, he was not playing with me. But I won't play with him either, so. But anyway, let me just get back to the story. So, okay. I get to the movies. I get out of my car. I'm going up. And so when I pull up, I text him, I'm here. I'm gonna put the messages in there because I think I still got the messages. So I'm gonna put up, I'm here. I do got the messages. What the fuck I mean? I got the messages. So I pulled up and I was like, I'm here, and so I get out of the car, start walking. So okay, as I'm walking, I get to the movie theater, I get to the front door, so I look back. There he go. Y'all, he was bad. Like, I just wish he wasn't so weird. Because if he wasn't weird, man. But he was too weird. Like, I couldn't even, no. Hell no. So, we get to the movies, and then I see him coming up. So, you know, I'm like, I'm getting a little nervous because he is mine. So, I'm like, So, I'm a little nervous. So, I'm like, I'm starting to get a little nervous. Like, whew, it's a bit much. So, he comes up there. He talking on the phone to his cousin. Y'all know how niggas do, trying to, you know how niggas do. So he on the phone with his cousin or whatever. And so he get up there with me. He give me like a hug and like a little kiss on the head. So I was like, nah, see, for real, I don't need like niggas touching me too much. So like, that was a little bit much. So I'm like, why is you doing? Like in my head, I'm like, you fine, but don't be thinking that just because you look like that, you can do what you want to do to a bitch like me. Because you got me fucked up. That's what was going through my head. But I'm like, okay. Bump that. We going to move. Somebody check his vibe out. So we get to the little, you know, the thing where the concession stands where you get your snacks from and you pay for your movies. So we get there, and then he like, you want anything? He was real sweet, real genuine. He's like, you want anything? Whatever. He paid for the movies. We go sit down in the movie theater. So we get in the movie theater. Okay, everything was cool at first. He was on his phone a lot though. So I'm like, okay, how old are we? Like when I go to the movies, I be all into it. Like one thing about me, when I'm at the movie theater, like I be in tune with the movies that I'm watching. Like that's one thing about me. I don't go to no movies that be on my phone. I feel like that's so disrespectful. I feel like, what are you even here for? Like it's this big ass screen in front of us. That needs to be having our attention. Why the fuck is you on your phone? So he was on his phone. I was like, that's a little weird. But, you know, I wouldn't give a fuck because at the end of the day, you paid for this, not me. So it's not my money being wasted. It's yours. And I'm going to watch it. So your money not actually being wasted if it has anything to do with me. But you was wasting your own money. So I'm like, okay. I'm just peeping everything out, you know, because I'm on a date to see what he's about. So I'm just peeping everything out. I'm like, okay. So he put the phone down. Lord, I wish he would have just stayed on his phone. So he put the motherfucking phone down. He like, so I had my face mask on. So he like, pull your face mask down, pull your face mask down. He kept talking to us. I put my mask down, and he just do this little moan. Like, it was like, you know how niggas do. They so corny, like, they so whack. He was like, He just kept doing that. I'm like, what? Like, I said, what? He like, none, trying to play it cool. You know how niggas do. So fucking whack. So he trying to play it cool or whatever. So I'm like, okay. Then he started like touching me, hugging me, and like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let that slide, the little hug. But this nigga gonna lean in for a little kiss. Mind you, y'all, we still on the preview. Like, this nigga didn't even let the movie cut on. So we catch a little vibe, you know. Even though I was not gonna kiss him. But I'm just saying, like, you didn't even let the fucking movie cut on for you be on bullshit. Like, you already trying to get... You don't even know me, like... And you want to put your lips on me? You're trifling. Like, that told me a lot about him. You're nasty. Like, you don't have no respect for yourself. Like, so, he tried to kiss me. Hold on, this is in my way. This nigga tried to kiss me. So I'm like, y'all, this is literally me in the movie theater. I wish I was lying, but I'm not lying. But this was me in the movie theater. Like, nah, what you doing? Like, nah. I'm like doing this, like, he like, why you acting like that? I'm like, because we don't even know each other like that. Like, this is me talking to him. I don't give a fuck. That's one thing about me. I don't care. Like, when I feel like you're doing too much, I'm gonna tell you. So I'm like, nah, we don't even know each other. Like, I'm not really comfortable with kissing you. I don't know you. So I'm like, nah, go ahead for a move. So he like, he stopped. So the movie cut on. What was that? The movie cut on. The motherfucking movie cut on, y'all. So the movie cut on. I know I just said that, but the movie cut on. Why the fuck the movie had to cut on? The nigga is so delusional. Like, he was giving me very much. He don't get no pussy. But he looked too good not to get no pussy. So something had to be wrong with this nigga. So anyways, the movie cut on. So, and I'm paying attention to the movie. I'm really into this movie. It was a superhero movie. I forgot what the fuck it was called because it's not something that like Spider-Man, Batman type shit. It was something else. But so I'm really tuned in because I like stuff like this. So I'm watching the movie. You know, I'm paying attention to the movie. This nigga still trying to like, y'all, he's still trying, like, he all in my face. You know how you can feel when somebody looking at you? Every time I look at him, he do that little moan thing I was telling you. Like, nigga, relax, for real. Because you a clown. Like, for real, relax. So, into the movie. He asked me, what's going on in the movie? I'm just like, look, see, pay attention. Watch the movie. Why are you in my face? Like, for real. Because I'm uncomfortable, but I'm not saying nothing. So, I'm like, okay. He just not giving. Like, you looks good. Don't get me wrong. Nigga fine as hell. But your personality is giving very much. I'm not with it. So, okay. So, then he still tried to kiss me. I'm still like, I'm dead ass. Like, move. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, scoot back a little bit. Like, for real. Go ahead. So, then he finally stopped. Then, okay, we get deep into the movie. He start asking me questions. I'm just like, nigga, why are you not paying attention to the movie? Like, that's what the fuck we're here for. Why are you asking me shit? Don't ask me nothing. Especially if you're not paying attention to the movie. Like, YouTube is in my face. Like, you need to get out my face for real and watch the movie. And I'm not even trying to seem like I'm mean because I'm not mean. Like, if he gave me these nice vibes, like, if he just waited, like, even though I would have never kissed him, but if he just waited, he probably got a little hug back or something. But he just was doing too much, and I just wasn't feeling it. So he kind of blew it, like. So I wasn't even on them type terms with him after all that. So he so like I was saying, so yeah, he asking me questions. Shit, I'm like, watch the movie. Like, I don't watch the movie. So then, y'all, the movie, it's a real dark scene. It get real dark in the movie theater. Why the fuck it had to get dark? This nigga thought it, I don't know what went through his head, like, bingo, green light. I don't know what was going on in his brain cells, or a bulb, like, switched or something. Some shit went off in his head. So he's so trifling. So anyways, like, I don't even know how should I even say this part. Like, okay, I'm back watching the movie, but he started moving too much. So I'm like, what is he doing? Like, I was scared to even look because he just so weird. I expected the unexpected, you know? Like, I was just expecting him to just do some crazy shit. So, but not this crazy. But so, he was doing too much. So I said, okay, let me just look over. Because first of all, he already giving me weird vibes and I really don't trust him. So let me just look over. I peek over, y'all. Why this man had his dick out? This nigga had his dick out. Like, it was just, like, that was, like, this was that. Like, we was that. Like, we was together. Like, we was dead as boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, we was dead as this, like, this, we was that. I'm like, hold on. Like, y'all, this man moved there. Like, what? I said, what is you doing? Like, what is this? What is you doing? Like, for real. I'm not even trying to look at him like, yeah, I'm dead ass on some shit. Like, for real, put that away. Put that away. Like, that's all I kept saying. Put that away. For real. I'm ready to go. Like, I kept threatening him to leave. I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go home. Like, you doing too much. For real. He like, no. He like, just touch it. Like, y'all, this is what he was saying to me. Like, I don't know if I was sexually harassed. I don't know, because this is my first time a nigga even doing some shit like this to me. He was like, just touch it. I can't help it. Like, y'all, this is literally him talking to me. I can't help it. You look like this. I can't help it. Just touch it, please. Like, begging me to touch his dick. Like, in the movie theater, it was so weird. Like, he was begging. Like, and I'm just like, something's wrong with him. Like, something's really wrong with him. For real, something's wrong with this nigga. So I'm like, no, I'm not touching it. Put it away, or I'm leaving. Like, I'm packing my shit up. I'm trying to find my shit. I'm like, I'm ready to go. Like, and I'm so glad I drove. Like, he's weird. Like, so I'm like, I'm packing my shit up. I'm ready to go for real. I'm literally threatening him up. I'm ready to go. Put it away, I'm leaving. Like, that's exactly me talking to him. So, okay, he like, I'm put it away. He started putting it away. So I'm like, okay, cool. But at this point, I'm real irritated. Like, at this point, I feel disrespected. Like, you disrespecting me. Like, for real. Because I don't even play them type of games. And first of all, no nigga ever did this to me. Like, for real, ever. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, not even a nigga that I even was in a relationship with did some shit like that to me. So what the fuck? Like, this is weird. Like, this is on some whole other shit. So I'm like, okay, nah, you blew it. Like, at this point, no. So y'all, back watching the movie. And he trying to apologize and shit. Like, I'm sorry. You good. Like, he just asked me questions and shit. You know, I'm like, I'm straight. Watching the movie again. Back at the movie. Back tuning in with the movie. So, he is trifling. So, I guess he got bored. Started texting a little bit. Put the phone down. And why the fuck you put the phone down? I'd rather you be on your phone than do this weird shit. So, this nigga put the phone down again. I should have known it's gonna be some shit when he put the fucking phone down again. Because every time he put the phone down, he on some weird shit. So I'm like, okay, this nigga ready to do some extra shit again. So he put the phone down again. Guess what was out the next time? His dick again. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to go. It's like, I told him you're playing with me. I told this nigga, I said, you really playing with me this time. Because I just told you that I don't like that. I do not like that. Then he started like asking me questions about his dick. That's how I knew something was wrong. Because I'm literally telling you I don't want this and you keep on trying to force some shit. I'm like, nah, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to go. I got a headache. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to leave. So I get up and I go to the bathroom. I get my ass up, go to the bathroom, and I regroup myself. I have to regroup. Like, I'm about to spaz on this boy. So I'm like, I really got to regroup. A part of me was like, go home. He the type of nigga that you need to do this with. Go the fuck home. Then the part of me like, nah, Nick, because that ain't right. This nigga is delusional, but that ain't right, though. That ain't right. So I'm like, okay, go home. So I'm still telling me to go home. Like, fuck it, go home. Because he's weird, like. But I was like, no, I'm going to go back in. So I goes back in there. It's away. Then he just keep touching it. I'm like, oh, no, we ready to go. I'm saying, you know what? It's time to go. Like, it's really time to go. Let's get up. Let's go. He like, you want to go out to eat? I'm like, no, not really. I'm not feeling this no more. You're weird. Like, I'm so uncomfortable. And this was the worst. Like, I didn't tell him it was the worst. But I'm like, I'm just so uncomfortable. That was so weird. That's too much. It's just a whole lot of shit going on. So I'm like, nah, I can't do this. Like, for real, you're weird. So he's trying to explain this stuff, and it's just not making sense. I don't give a fuck if you think somebody's so attractive to the point where you can't. Bitch, you could control yourself. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, you control yourself. Stop lying to me. Like, this nigga was capping. Like, I'm slow. Like, I'm one of these little dumb. You know what? You run the reason why he probably thought I was green, because he's 29 and I was 20 at the time. So he just I'm like, no, I cannot do this. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, I just kept telling myself, what is this? But I ain't even done with the story, y'all. Like, I'm not even done. So somehow this nigga, very manipulative, like, ready to go home. So I got in his car. I said, I'm just gonna get in your car for a quick second. Y'all, this nigga, he talked me into getting his car. So I got in his car. So, okay, when I got in his car, we was talking. Like I said, I was trying to get deep into him, in his mind and shit. So, y'all, I was trying to keep this from y'all, but I think I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all because, let me see. So, y'all, he pulled his dick out in the car, y'all, and this time it was more PG. I don't know if PG-13 is a good thing or a bad thing. I keep saying that, but I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But whatever the fuck is the bad thing, that's what the fuck it was. He was doing too much. Like, y'all, he started jerking off. Y'all, I promise you, this was the weirdest shit ever. Like, he started jerking off while I was in his car. And he locked the doors. Like, I didn't even want to tell y'all all this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. And he had locked the doors, so I could not get out his car. Like, and he had a, you know, like I told y'all, he was a really nice-ass car. So I could not get out the fucking car. So I'm just so uncomfortable. And he's just jerking off, y'all. And so he, like, ew. It was so trifling, y'all. I'm sorry. If you underage watching my YouTube channel, please, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just telling the truth. It was just, And so he got something out of it. I would just remember him getting something out of his back seat to wipe his shit up. And I'm just like, this is disgusting. Like, this is the most weirdest shit ever. Like, it was just too much for me. Like, yeah, this was the worst day I ever been on. And I would never. I don't give a fuck if you look like Chris Brown. If you ain't coming correct, well, he did come correct. He didn't even come on no weird shit when we first started. But then if I people red flag from you and the shit don't seem right, cut. Period. Right then and there. I didn't even want to tell y'all this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all. Let me get back to the story about me getting all deep into his shit, because that was before all this shit happened. Then I got out the car and that's that, and I left. I could not talk to this nigga no more. He's sick in the head. That's why I kept saying he's sick. Something's wrong with him. But I didn't want to tell y'all all that because I feel like that's my business, and I don't know how to really feel about that. But I really don't, like, it was just, I'm a grown-ass woman. I know how to carry myself. So it was just, like, I knew how to move with it, but it was just the worst shit ever. Like, I felt so disrespected. I felt so low. I felt like a nigga really tried to play in my motherfucking face. But yeah, that's all I want to say about that part. Let me get into everything. It makes sense why the nigga was like this. And I'm not judging everybody who's do this, but it makes sense. It was making a whole lot of sense when it started to add up. Because I'm very, like, y'all, let me tell y'all something about me. Like, I'm very, like, I want to get into, like, I'm very interested. Like, yeah, he was a little crazy, but I want to be a psychiatrist. So it's like shit like that. I be trying to look deep into, like, why are you like this? Like, I start asking more like questions. I said, why was you doing all that? Why was you doing this? You look like this. Why do you feel like you have to do all of that? Like, why was you being like that? Like, I'm literally trying to trying to get into his brain. So he was telling me, like, he just came back from Afghanistan. Yeah, this nigga is slow. He just came back from Afghanistan because he's in the motherfucking army. Like, I should have just... He's in the army. Well, he was in the army. He just left the army when he... I don't know if the nigga was lying, but he had to be in the army because it was just too much. Like, nah, drugs or army. One or the other. Or own business. Something like that. One or regular job. But he was definitely in the army. It makes sense when he was telling me that. So that's why I believe him when he said that. This nigga was like, he just came back from Afghanistan. He ain't been talking to no girls. He ain't been doing this. He ain't been doing that. And when he saw me, he just couldn't. I'm like, oh, hell no. So you just wanted to prey on my little me. Like, you just wanted to be weird to me. Out of all bitches in this motherfucking world, you decide to be weird to a bitch like me. Nah. So I'm like, okay, where are you from? All this. So I started asking him a whole lot of questions, and I'm just like, but you don't have to. And I'm literally, this is how I'm talking to him. Like, I like to y'all now. This is literally me talking to this nigga. I'm talking to him like I'm his fucking counselor or something. So I get deep into it. I'm like, well, you don't have to be like that because you're not ugly. Like, you have to be like that. You're like very attractive, and you have like a lot of shit going for yourself. Why are you doing this? Like, why are you playing yourself short? Like, why are you being like this? So he started telling me, and, it just wasn't making sense. So I'm like, at this point, for real, shut up. That's what I wanted to say to that. Shut the fuck up. So I'm like, okay, he like, can we still go out to eat? I'm like, nah, I got a headache, y'all. I'm lying to this nigga. I'm like, nah, I got a headache. I'm ready to go home. Like, but y'all, for real, after I got home, I didn't never talk to this nigga again, blocked. Because you did too much. Like, you was there doing too much. And I'm not sure if that was sexual harassment, if I told him to stop and he just didn't stop. But I feel like sexual harassment, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. But it was too much for me, and that was my worst date ever. Like, after that, I'm just like, I was really into it, going nowhere else with no nigga I barely know. So it's like, I don't think I've been on a date since. I have not been on a date since that. And I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna never go on no more dates, because I'll be a fucking lying ass bitch. I'm going on another date, but just not with him, because he's weird and he needs, I don't know. I'm not trying to say nothing, but I don't know. Niggas in the army, like, I feel like they go through so much that they need some type of therapy after they come out of the army. Like, I feel like they need help. And, I do want to be a psychiatrist, but I'm not helping no nigga and I ain't getting paid. So I'm not about to help that nigga. Like, I mean, I did like, have a conversation with him, and he was opening up to me. And I was like, instead of me, like, just being like, nah, I'm gonna leave and shit like that. Nah, I was there just trying to see why he was doing that. Like, I was trying to see why, like, yeah, he might have just wanted to fuck me. But at the end of the day, like, why? Like, why? Is you, like, why? Like, I was just so curious why. So, and, yeah, that was just the worst day I ever been on. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about my story time. If you like this one, I'll give you guys another one. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm gonna start being more consistent. I'm really not consistent on my YouTube channel because I don't know. I don't even want to get into it and promise nothing and be lying. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Till next time.